Okay, y'all, this is Dr. Chapel. I am your Dean of Students. I am so excited for all of your success to come. Just wanted to give you some encouragement as you continue to move along the way. I know that you guys are working hard and studying hard and just really trying to figure out how can I be the most successful that I need to be in this online learning experience. And it really is, some days it's challenging, other days you feel like you're full steam ahead and you've got your roller skates on and you're doing the best job that you possibly can. But some of us know, let's just be as real as we can. Some of us know that many days in learning in this online learning experience, the struggle is real, okay? And we need to figure out how we can be the best that we can in delivering what our faculty members need us to deliver, how to be the best student that we can be in this online learning platform. And so that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. I want you to be the absolute best that you can be in your academic performance, how you engage with your other classmates, but also how you're engaging with your faculty and just some, life balance things that you need to be your most successful in this online learning experience. So, how many of us actually plan ahead? What does that mean? Well, we know, some of you may operate with your sticky notes. Some of you may be using your multicolored markers to get you together. Some of us can even be using our planners to help us with this, this idea about planning ahead and getting organized. But then others of us, we've got everything in our trusty little phones. So why is it important? Why is it important to plan ahead? Well, you've got due dates in your syllabi, you have exams that are coming up, you've got tests, you've got quizzes, you have tasks you need to accomplish, like reading your chapters, or maybe it's engaging in a discussion board. So you want to be sure that you are being super strategic about planning ahead so that you can be your most successful self in your online learning experience. So, what else is required? Well, the whole idea about getting a schedule together and creating a routine is critically important. You want to be able to make a schedule for yourself. And so, what does that mean? Sometimes you're going to be able to say yes to some things and no to others, and that is okay. You want to be able to say to people that, listen, I'm sorry, right now in this very moment, whether it's at 5 o'clock in the morning or 5 in the evening or 2 in the afternoon or 9 o'clock at night, I need to dedicate this specific time in my day to get my work done. And maybe that's whether you've got a quiz in your online class to take or a specific exam that you need to take. But also, here's the thing about a routine, what about your study time? I know what some of you are thinking. We're in this environment and maybe I can add 5 or 10 or even 15 extra tasks to my list, all because we're online. Well, let me tell you, being online takes some really creative ways of getting organized, and making that schedule and sticking to it is part of it. Well, some of you may be saying, how in the world do I know I got to make a schedule. I know I need to plan ahead, whether that's using my calendar in my email or on my cell phone, or, making whatever kind of schedule I need to, whether I'm putting sticky notes on the wall or sticky notes on the table or on top of a book or wherever it is. How do I get to the place where I can have some sanity in the space that I'm in? Well, let me tell you, you're going to have to get creative about where your study space is. And it doesn't matter if it's big or small, as long as you can identify it as yours. You want it to be unique to you. So decorate it, put some things in there that are unique to you. I got to tell you, I love things like sunflowers and multicolored markers and different like succulent plants that are in the space. So I've decorated my online workspace in my sort of workspace that I have right now. And I know plenty of other students that have also done the same thing. Make your space unique to you. If you like Star Wars, if you like um, any other kind of, comic related or whatever the case may be, if there's something in the media that you like that, can be a good theme for you, in your space. Create your space however you want to. The point is just create it so that it can be your own, unique to you, and you feel like you can get the best work you can possibly get done in that space. It's, guys, I can't stress how important to you. Creating the space creates the environment. We create the environment, we need to make sure it's distraction free. And how can, some of you may be thinking, how do I accomplish distraction free when I've got 15 people in my house? Well, having those meaningful conversations with your family members and your friends, or whoever it is that may be coming by or stopping through to see you, and just say, you know what, today, tomorrow, or 3 days out of the week, I have to have this dedicated time in this dedicated space to really be able to continue to be successful. And the only way I'm going to be able to accomplish that is that if we get in a space where we can respect each other's boundary, and me be allowed to continue to work effectively to, really be able to perform in my online virtual classroom. So, setting those healthy boundaries, I can't tell you, it's so important, so important. Have those conversations with your family members. And then you also, again, resist that temptation to be multitasking. I know that we could be cooking or cleaning or folding or playing video games, while they may bring you joy and happiness, or they get you excited or get your adrenaline going. That means you're spending less time trying to make sure that you're really being as successful as you can be in that online learning platform. So, while it's great to have those sidebar conversations on the phone, maybe you're talking it up with your girls or your guys, that's great, but don't lose your focus. Remember, your ultimate goal is to cross that finish line. That finish line is graduation. So, what does that mean? Resist that temptation to multitask. The other thing that I would tell you, and the final thing that I would tell you, is get your rest. Being in an online platform or having a lot of screen time, it can be exhausting, y'all. It can be so exhausting. And particularly if you're using that same time and you're engaging in a lot of different tasks while you're also trying to be up until 3 a.m., working on your studies, working on quizzes, working on exams, you will get exhausted. So take the meaningful time necessary for you to unplug, unwind, relax, and get the rest that you need. I know that this situation is temporary, that we are in with this COVID situation, but listen, you can do this. You have got this. We are rooting for you. And remember, you are here to blaze your trail. Good luck with all of your future studies. And if you need anything, don't be afraid to reach out to us, and we are always here for you.